Welcome to video 18 in series 3, and in this video I'm going to show you how to perform collision detection. Alright, so in order to have collision detection, one of the game objects contacting the other must have a rigid body that isn't set to is kinematic. So the grenade already has that, so it's perfect for using for this case. And I'm going to make a new script, and I'll just call it grenade explosion. So this is the first step to getting there, and that is to identify where did the grenade actually contact wherever it hits, and then later I'll do an overlap sphere, and then I'll apply an explosion force to any rigid body game objects in its range of effect. Alright, so I'll just open that up. Okay, and I'll just change the line endings as usual. Alright, and I'll put it into the namespace, chapter 1, and take all this, put it inside, and I don't need these starting methods, and the new Unity method is void on collision, enter. So make sure to write that carefully, and it takes an argument, collision, and I'll just call this a variable COL, collision, standing for collision. Alright, so that's the method. Now it'll get called whenever this rigid body contacts something. So any rigid body that you put a script that has this method on it, the method will get called when that rigid body contacts another collider. Alright, so all I'm going to do is simply show where in the world space did this collider contact. So I'll just say debug.log. I'll make use of it later. Debug.log col.contacts. It's an array. This is an array, and it holds each point that this rigid body goes and contacts. It holds them in an array. I'm only interested in the very first item in the array, so the very first contact point. So to access that, you simply put in square brackets, and inside of it, a 0. This is the first index, and this applies to arrays and lists. This is how you access whichever item in that array or list you're interested in, and I'm only interested in the first point of contact. Alright, so dot point. And that's a vector 3. Oh, sorry, I just went too fast. That's a vector 3. So I can't print a vector 3 to the console immediately. I need to convert it to a string first, so that's where I use this, toString, and use 2 round brackets. Okay, and that will work. And I'll now destroy the grenade as well. I'll just say game object, the small game object there, meaning the game object that this script is attached to. Okay, that's ready, and I'm going to go and attach it to the grenade game object. So if I go over to it, I'll lock the inspector. I'll just drop it in, grenade explosion, unlock, and just hit play. Just increase this a bit. Alright, and because I clicked, it did fire one as I was dragging it up. And now if I go ahead and fire away, you can see down in the bottom left in the console, it's showing me the world space at which this grenade is contacting. And you can see that they're getting destroyed immediately upon contacting the ground, or anything for that matter. Alright, so that's it. That's enough for this video. You've seen how to detect collisions. Alright, thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.